It's good to be back. So I haven't posted a video in a few weeks. That's because I've been injured. The last parkrun I did was on the 2nd of September. It's now the 30th. That was away at Thurso. And for kind of about the week before, I've been having some issues just below my calf. It was never bad, it was just there. So I took that one a little bit easier than usual. And then, I think around the following morning, to juniors, and then I thought, right, okay, I'll just completely give it a rest and let it heal up, which took ages. It's just about sorted now. The bit that was causing me problems before is totally fine. I've got other kind of aches and pains in my legs, but I think that's more as a result of not running for 3 weeks. I managed to run on Tuesday, that was okay. Managed to run on Thursday, that was okay. So hopefully today will be fine as well. I definitely felt like I was working hard in relation to the pace that I was running at, but I was still able to run. And my heart rate was much higher than I would have expected. It's just crazy that this time, maybe 5 weeks ago, I could have run a bit faster for much longer and had a much lower heart rate. But still, I'm getting back to it. So I'm on my way to Camperdown this morning for first parkrun in 4 weeks. So hopefully all goes well. But I'm feeling pretty hopeful about today. My injury's definitely, like the bit that was causing issues is gone. And that part was at its worst first thing in the morning. I think it kind of seized up a bit overnight. And reassuringly, in the last week, my legs have felt the best first thing in the morning, the day after a run. So the night after the run, they are a bit kind of achy and sore. But again, that's to be expected with not running for weeks. But first thing in the morning the next day, they are fantastic. So that's reassuring. Hopefully that's the end of any injuries. And I can gradually work my way back up to running as fast and as far as I did before. I'm just getting warmed up and heading towards the start line. I've got about 15-20 minutes before the start, so tons of time. It's just over there. I have no goals or expectations in terms of my time today. I just want to get around without being injured and just have a good time. Got some new shoes on today, which when I first got them, I wasn't actually too excited about running in them. Because they're quite a bit heavier than my other shoes. So if I'm trying to go for a really fast time, which I would often do at parkrun, that's not ideal. But if I'm just coming back from injury and I don't really care how fast I run, perfect. So hopefully these don't cause any blisters or any issues. I wore them around a bit yesterday and they were fine. I noticed that there was no signs or cones at the last corner. That Josh Mackay, terrible. So I've gone and put them out for him, so I'm running a little bit later than expected. I should just catch the start though.
That's great. Apart from that, I think we're ready to go. Thank you for ready. So have fun, look after each other, any issues from us and keep you afterwards. Okay. Thank you, ready? Okay, I'll take the signs in 3, 2, 1, go! Sam, you're running all the way like that?
Not all the way, I've done that before. I'm just too happy to be running again that I couldn't miss filming it. Thank you. That's most of the downhill out the way. Now we're heading up. It's good to be back. I just reached the halfway point in about 10:55. This could be sub 22, which I was not expecting. That second red top ahead of me is my dad, and I wasn't even expecting to have him within sight. So much better than I expected. Thank you.
Thanks, Marshall.
Good job, guys. Well done.
Handicap on the camera.
That makes it more fun.
Not bad.
Thank you. And you, well done. Thank you. Well done. The glasses are steaming up. Can't see a thing. That's it, last push, go, go, go! Good job, guys, well done. Thank you. Thank you.
Love the short.
Oh, thank you. Here, see you later. Morning.
Morning.
Well done.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the light's got it. It's the light. What we need first?
Thank you very much. Good job, folks. Well done. That's a good finish. Good job, folks. Well done. That's it, right to the end. Good job. Great job. As I stay in order, take a token. Good stuff, folks. As well as running today, I'm also volunteering. And my job today is funnel manager. So I'm just in charge of the finish funnel, making sure everybody stays in order, nobody ducks out. Good job, folks, well done! Great stuff, folks, well done, stay in order, take a token. Good job. I'm also here to cheer people on. Good stuff, well done! Next up, 176. Yes. Thank you. There's another volunteer role, which is number checker. Their job is just to check between the people timing and people giving out the tokens and making sure the numbers match. There are some places like here at Camperdown where it's a small enough, it's still a decent sized event, at least I think so, but it's still small enough that one person can do both. So while my job title is funnel manager, I'm technically doing both. Good job, well done! So, my friend Stuart there, I just missed him literally screaming with joy. Last week he knocked over a minute off his PB here, and then he's gone and done it by over a minute again today. That is amazing. But 40, 14, 40, 15, something like that. So he'll be sub 40 in no time. Brilliant! I was thinking earlier, oh, I'll keep an eye out for him and I'll film him coming in at the end, but I didn't have a chance. He just appeared out of nowhere and was flying through the finish. That was a hell of a sprint. Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm jogging home now. I've never been so happy to have achy hamstrings, because it's my hamstrings and not my calf. And anything I'm feeling now, it's not like I'm injured or pulled something, it's just I've worked hard. I was putting in a good amount of effort, but I wasn't killing myself to get around. Wasn't going crazily fast, and I was still 21:40 something maybe. And actually, the parkrun I did at Thurso was 21:20 something, so I'm not too far off that, even though this is a much hillier run. Fair enough, on that day I wasn't going all out either, but still, I think that's a good sign. My legs had been a bit stiff during my warm-up this morning, but as soon as the run started, nothing. Felt amazing. No pain, no stiffness, no aches, nothing. So as soon as I got going, I was really chuffed. And same all the way around, it was fine. Oh, these shoes, I can feel, I'm just more aware of the weight of them. Especially coming along this section on the way back. I could feel my legs were quite heavy when I was lifting them, but that's probably just because they're tired as well. And I've got a bit of a blister, I think. Not sure, maybe just rubbed a little bit. When I was warming up, part of it was on the grass, so my feet got wet pretty quickly. The route itself, as you can see, is nice and dry today, but my feet were wet before we started, so that might be something to do with it. But it's not bothering me. I don't feel it while I'm running, but I felt a bit of pain while I was standing still. So I think it's just maybe rubbed a little bit in the wrong way, but that's okay. I had a good time volunteering this morning. Plenty of nice people to chat to. Some people that I already knew, some people that I didn't. One of the joys of volunteering, while you do tend to meet people through parkrun, I find you make more friends faster when you're volunteering. I didn't stop my watch right as I got over the line, but I think it was 21:50 something, maybe 40 something. I'm not sure exactly, I'll put the time on the screen. But I'm very happy with that. Again, I wasn't expecting that sort of time. And just seeing my dad ahead of me, I wasn't expecting to be that close to him. Even on the final stretch through the woods, I could see him, which I wasn't expecting at all. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. It's been quite good making it. I think one that'll be good to look back on. If I can gradually get my times back up again, it'll be good to see how this compares. And I think having the camera probably helped in me not pushing too hard, because I wasn't really focusing on how fast I was going throughout the run. I kept thinking of where would be a good spot to put the camera on, what would be a good thing to film. And when I'm running at my PB pace, that first hill in particular is brutal. It's really hard, it's really tough. But there is something nice about getting it over and done with that quickly. As today was quite a bit slower. Reminds me of when I first started park running. I was usually there with my uncle, who would be 5-6 minutes ahead of me. I'd get to the end and he'd be saying, I've no idea how you can do that, how you can run for that long. Because he was, you know, really struggling after 22 minutes, never mind 27 or 28. So I had to point out to him that I was doing everything in my power to not be running for 27 minutes. But there is something to be said about going faster and getting it done quicker. But still, it's all fun.